here to share some exciting news about the 2025 Polar Plunge and the ongoing Region I Meat Raffle fundraiser are Vanessa Duncan, Region I Assistant Director of Development, and Kimberly Stivers, Athlete Leader and Plunge Ambassador. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
No problem. Okay, Kimberly, I hear you have done the Polar Plunge more than once.
Yes.
How many times have you done the plunge?
I have done it 20 times.
20? What? Okay, what is the mentality going into the Polar Plunge? And tell us about what it is exactly as well.
It's just raising funds for us athletes, and going into the mentality of it is just having fun.
Really? It's
Yes.
not like, oh, this water is about to be so cold.
No, some people think it's cold, but once you hit the water, it's actually, you get freezing in it, but you just have the athlete's mind in perspective.
Oh, and then that gives you the courage.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I can picture that now. Okay, Vanessa, when you all raise funds from these fundraisers, where does the money go to? How does that work?
It actually goes to our free year-round sports programs for our athletes like Kimberly, and that includes sports trainings, our competitions, athlete leadership opportunities, like Kimberly's going next week up to Chicago to one of our athlete leadership trainings. So all that's for free for our athletes. They never have to pay a competition fee, entry fee. They never have to even bring food or pay for lunches because we provide that. So that's all free because of our fundraising and the generosity of our communities.
And Vanessa, why would you say this is so important to offer to the communities, like Special Olympics?
Because our athletes are real athletes. I mean, Kimberly, you competed a couple weekends ago, right?
Yes. In bocce, and I got gold. And it also helps for our summer games to be free for our dorms, our food, our dorms and our food, and our food and stuff like that.
Yes, for sure. So you all these things come with being an athlete.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
And then would you say, or let me not put words in your mouth, I know you have a gold, but what is your favorite sport?
Bocce.
Bocce.
Yes.
Okay, break that down. What is that game? And
It's sort of like Italian bowling, but you do it outside. You have a little ball that you have to try to get close to with the bigger balls, and you have to get as close as you can to them and the one closest to it has control of does not have control of the ball. The other opponent has to try to get close to it too.
wow, and you are so good
Yes.
that you are going to state.
Yes, I'm going to state in the summer games.
Wow, congratulations. Okay, let's talk more about the fundraisers that you all are doing happening right now. Okay, so the Polar Plunge is coming up, but there's the meat raffle.
Yes, okay. So as of this past Friday, we kicked off our Region I Meat Raffle, which actually has 5 great prizes, meat bundles from various distributors and sponsors throughout the region. And it's $10 a ticket, and all of those funds go to our events for athletes like Kimberly. But of course, the other aspect is that the Polar Plunge registration is open. As of this past Friday, you can register for one of the 4 Region I Polar Plunges in Mahomet, Effingham, Decatur, or at Eastern Illinois University.
And what type of people should be sure to register? Is it everyone, or is it like, no, if you really have a heart for this, or what is, like, what
Anyone.
type of people? Anyone.
Yes,
Anyone.
Anyone.
Yes,
Okay.
my children have done it with me for years. My daughter continues to still Polar Plunge with me. Kimberly's dad does it with
Yes.
her. Anyone.
My team
Polar
even does it.
Plunge.
And is dressing up a requirement?
It's not required, but we love
We
it.
encourage it because we have prizes
Oh, okay.
for best costume, best team, and individual.
Perfect. Okay, and what's the best way to buy a ticket for the meat raffle and to register for the Polar Plunge coming up?
The meat raffle, you can purchase tickets at support.soill.org/Region I Meets. That's also on our Special Olympics Illinois Region I Facebook page. We have plenty of posts that'll direct you right to the raffle ticket sales. But of course, plungeillinois.com is our registration for the Polar Plunge.
Perfect. Thank you all, ladies, so much for being here. Kimberly, did you have something you wanted to share? Register now.
Register now for the Polar Plunge and for the meat raffle.
Perfect. Okay, well, for all of that information, we will be sure to connect you over at our website at ciLiving.tv.